The park was first gazetted in 1979, officially. Kluane is the size of all the Rocky Mountain parks. No roads, no railroads, no town sites, no backcountry campgrounds. It's real, as close as you can get to a true wilderness park. And it is still road accessible, but you have to get off the highway and be in a boat, in a raft, or on foot, or in the air. So judging it from the highway, it just gives you a first impression of what the park is about. But there are day hiking opportunities, exhibits, displays, wayside exhibits, camping. But the real interior of the park is only accessible by air, really. The Icefield Ranges, and that's the highest mountains in Canada. Well, your first port of call would be the Daku Cultural Center, that covers off the history of the national park, Kluane National Park. The First Nation history was originally known as Dakwakata, before it was Haines Junction, which means high cache. So all the native history is there, along with exhibits and displays, and it's the Territorial Information Center. So that is your first port of call, entering Haines Junction. And from there you can decide what you might want to do, whether it's a roadside stop and photography of the Front Range, or a short day hike, or an interpretive trail. There's many opportunities. If you're heading north to Alaska, there's the Sheep Mountain area where there's another visitor center. And as I mentioned, there's a Soldier Summit Trail, which is a 15-minute walk. Or you can go to the Kaskawelsh Glacier, which is a 2-day hike. So it really depends on your level of interest. Desdiash River Trail is in Haines Junction, is certainly one of the easiest choices you can make. It's level, 6 kilometers, winds along the edge of the Desdiash River, and gives you some nice views of the frontal Kluane Ranges, the Oriel Range in particular. And it's just a nice meandering trail through the aspen forest, and has a viewing deck where you can see waterfowl and moose sometimes and what have you. And it's just, I would rate it as easy, something that families or elderly people or anybody can do. It's one out of about 20 day-use trails in the park. To really get the flavor of the park, you have to spend at least, 5 to 10 days in the area.